Hi guys, welcome back to another colorful Keto with Dory. We're running just 2 minutes late. I was having a disaster. I spent my morning at the amusement park, so I was trying to fix my hair. That's what happens when you ride the rides like a crazy lady. So today we are getting together with Christalle Bodiford, and we're going to talk about the WeGo Awards and her amazing nomination. So I'm super excited. She should be in here any moment, and we'll get on going live. If you guys have any questions that you would like to ask to Christalle, feel free to pop them in here right now, and then when she comes in, we can just start answering questions like crazy. Oh, there's somebody. That's not Christalle yet, though. She should be here any moment. And we didn't even get any dancing in music because my other phone is dead. I don't even know what to tell you. So I hope you guys are having an awesome Thursday. And there is Miss Christalle. Let's get her in. I'm so excited. It's so weird for me not to have music. I feel weird, guys. I apologize for the no music. Oh, I am so excited. It has been too long since we've chatted with this amazing lady. Hello!
Hi, Dory.
Oh, I'm so excited to see you. It's been too long, darling.
I know. Why did we wait so long?
I have no idea. But you know what? When I saw your post, I went, we have to do a live. We have got to talk about these WeGo Awards because I've never heard of them before. So let's start there.
I had never heard of them until I was nominated.
How famous do you feel? Just saying.
I'm kind of speechless about it, honestly. I don't know who nominated me. So that's pretty awesome in itself, right? And then on top of that, I mean, just the fact that I made a difference in somebody's life, enough for them to nominate me. Get out of here. I'm going to cry just talking about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing when someone sends you a message and says, you changed my life? And you're like, me? Just me?
Yeah.
I'm nobody.
Just me?
I'm nobody.
Yeah. I'm just being me. I don't...
See, now that's the best way, is to get recognized just for being you. Because, girl, you are amazing.
Oh, Dory, stop it. You're a freaking unicorn.
So why don't you tell people what you do so they know why you were nominated for this award and why they have to vote for you?
Yes. Okay. So, for those that don't know, I actually have juvenile myoclonic epilepsy. So I had my first seizure at 13, but I didn't get diagnosed till age 25. So, being misdiagnosed for so many years, I really, when I got diagnosed, I felt very helpless. The doctor didn't give me much info, and so I just started researching like crazy. I didn't really find any kind of community that I felt good about joining. A lot of support groups for epilepsy in particular are very just depressing, honestly. And I get it. It's a process, and it's hard to accept a diagnosis. But I always wanted to approach it in a very positive way because we know, it's science. You think positive thoughts, you're going to have a positive life, right?
Yes.
You're not going to focus on the bad stuff. So, last March, I started an organization called Life Electric, which got this guy back here, for those of you that want to check it out.
Yes.
So it is, it started as a virtual community, and it was just an online support group for people that just wanted to connect and learn a bit more about epilepsy.
Okay.
I have been running that now for over a year and a half, which is insane. It's crazy. And it's all been self-funded. So I have been paying for everything up until this point. So I'm really, really working on my nonprofit paperwork. So I have a board of advisors now. I'm working on my bylaws to get my 501c3 paperwork processed. And we have support groups in the U.S. and the U.K. We have one in London, so I have an ambassador over there. I want to grow more physical support groups, but it's kind of hard since I am funding it all right now. So what we're doing currently is we're doing 3 physical support groups, 2 US, 1 UK, and then we're also going to offer, starting in September, a virtual meetup. We're going to do Instagram Live. We're going to do one for the US, which will be our Canada friends too.
I'm there.
Yes!
I'm in.
And then we also do one for the UK. So there'll be 2 days in September we'll be doing that. So I'm getting more people involved, community-wise. I've had people tell me they'll donate their time for yoga, art classes, all kinds of stuff. So really, really working on some great stuff.
Yes.
Right now I'm reaching out to donors and stuff. But just trying to create a positive epilepsy community for people to be a part of and really have their voice heard, because one thing for me in Life Electric, it's not about me, and I've always said that from the beginning. I do feel like I get put in the spotlight a little bit, but at the end of the day, this is not about me. This is about us and our community and really pulling together and having support for adults. Because
I don't know why you're frozen. Okay, so I don't know why we're frozen. I think I can't hear you. I have no sound. I'm gonna pop you out and pop you back in so we can have sound. Okay, let's pop her back in. Let's do this. Yay! We can do this. We can do this. Oh, we're gonna get her back. We're gonna get her back. This is how technology works. Oh, good, you're back. You were all weird and frozen.
I know I was on a roll, but I'm like,
Yay, start again.
Yeah. Well, basically, I was just saying, for Life Electric, my goal is to support adults with epilepsy or anyone living with epilepsy. I think it's really important that we share all perspectives. So a caregiver, a parent, a friend, a colleague, whoever it may be, Life Electric is for you. We are all about just educating everyone and sharing different perspectives of living with this neurological disorder. And I'm really trying to reach people that don't really have an interest in epilepsy also.
Yes.
And see how I can best educate them and spread awareness through different events and outreach programs.
I love it.
That's what I'm doing right now.
And 1,000,000% I'm in. If there's any way online I can help you, if you want to do a fun cooking class, I'm in. Whatever you need that I can volunteer time for, I am in.
Oh,
I am in 1,000,000%.
amazing, Dory.
Well, you are doing such
Thank
good
you.
work, girl. It's amazing. You know?
I'm really trying. It's definitely difficult at times. It does take a lot out of me, just energetically giving so much of myself, but it doesn't feel like work when it's something you're passionate about, you know, and so you have to learn stuff, but it's totally worth it.
It is. And you know what? That's when you know something is your passion, when you can dedicate 16 hours a day to it for free and not feel like you are missing out. Because I feel the same way about keto, you know. I don't make any money. I fund everything. But I love it. It's truly my passion. And every day I'm excited to get up and help people learn. And I think that's how you can truly tell someone is passionate about something, because that's your first thought when you wake up in the morning, and that's the last thing I think before I go to bed. How am I going to help people tomorrow?
Yes.
I love it. So why don't we tell people where they go to vote for your WeGo award?
Yes. Okay, so WeGo Health Awards, just a little backstory because I've had to educate myself since being nominated. They are an awesome network of advocates that are advocating for different areas in the medical field and professionals. It's a community where the advocates and professionals can come together, work together to do more, to raise more awareness and help other people, and really share the patient experience and figure out how we can improve upon that. So some amazing person nominated me for this award, which is incredible. And I actually have the link in my my bio. If you just click the link, you'll see a button that says WeGo Health Awards, and you can click there to vote. All you have to do to vote is just a little endorsement button. You click that, and you're done. So it's really, it takes 2 seconds. And if I win, I get to go meet some other amazing advocates and hopefully, be able to network and see what even more awesome stuff we can do for our community. So I am just, if I win, it will be amazing. But honestly, just being nominated is incredible in itself, and I'm still trying to process that. So.
Well, and I want to say that people like you are who deserve to be recognized. Because there are 2 kinds of people in the world. Here we got, I'm low battery. There are 2 kinds of people in the world. There are people who really only care about promoting themselves. And then there are people who literally are looking to link arms with everyone around them, because when the tide rises, we all rise. So
absolutely.
1,000,000%, we want to see you win so that you can have a larger reach, because what you're doing is so important. And you know what? We need this resource. We need this. So as a community, it's our responsibility to help you build it. To help you get there, to help you expand, share the content, get it out there. Because you know what? It doesn't have to be depressing to have a diagnosis of epilepsy.
Yeah, I have epilepsy and I'm living an amazing life, I'm not in bed every day, and I know I'm very lucky. My seizures are very well controlled, especially in comparison to some people, so I don't want to downplay that at all. But I really believe if you have a positive mindset, if you have a supportive community, you can accomplish so much more than if you're sitting in the bed having a pity party, feeling like, what am I going to do, and just helpless and hopeless. And it shouldn't be that way for anyone. And that really is the goal. If I win this award, that's all my hope is that I reach more people and can help more people by getting some exposure from winning this award. So, like I said, the nomination's amazing, but knowing that there's still so much more to do and there's 1,000,000 people to connect with to make it happen, that's the dream right there.
I love it. So I have a question for you, Christalle. Now, what if that person is us? What if we're the person who's laying in bed and sad and depressed and they don't know how to get out? How can we help them? If that's me, or if that's someone I love, how do we help them?
Okay, I've been that person, so I can answer this. I can tell you, I had a very dark period in my life. I would lay in the bed from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. with the lights off until my husband got home from work. Just no drive, no hope, just my life was pointless, right? So for me, I actually found a community online, and it wasn't even an epilepsy community, but just a virtual community where I could connect with people. And I started realizing, okay, everybody has problems. Everybody has something, no matter what that something is, And so what was I going to do to live a better life? Sitting in the bed crying wasn't getting me anywhere. So for me, it really started as a chat. I would just chat with people online, and it got me a little more social, a little more out of my shell, But I think for people with epilepsy in particular, knowing that Life Electric is out there, I will stay up and chat with people till, 1 or 2 in the morning, because I understand what it's like to not have that support system and to not really I went 12 years undiagnosed. I had no idea what was going on with my body, and so it can be extremely confusing, even if you know you have epilepsy at times, because your brain just has a mind of its own, right? So connecting with people, I think if you're not comfortable telling people you have epilepsy, that's fine. You don't have to. But I think just the act of conversing and putting yourself out there, a little vulnerability goes a long way. And, I always tell the community that I'm no different than them. I've been there. I've done through all this. I've been on medication. I know what it feels like, and that's why I'm not on it anymore. But, I'm in the same boat. So understand that this community is for people like you, like people with epilepsy. My mother's part of the community, we have a lot of parents. So just because you're feeling low right now, that's not where you need to stay. And
No.
nobody wants to live a life like that. I want to help you have a better life. I want to support people. I want them to understand that they're not alone. And it doesn't matter if I was, you know, in Africa talking to somebody in the US, like, I'm still here. And I genuinely care about everyone in my community. And I really want to be there for them. And I hope as Life Electric grows, the support grows and the support system grows. And so, you know, maybe one day it might not just be me you're talking to, you know, it might be 10 people that are on social media talking to other people, helping them feel less alone and like they have a voice is basically what it is. So, yeah, I think you just really take a baby step, and it does so much. So even if you're not ready to put yourself out there, if you just send me a message on Life Electric Instagram, we can start there. I'll be happy to chat with people. We also have anonymous chat on lifeelectric.com.
Okay.
So if people aren't comfortable with, you know, someone knowing who they are and what kind of epilepsy or seizures they have, you can go to lifeelectric.com and there's a chat option. We have multiple chat rooms depending on what the topic is. We have a women's only. We have a dating section, you know.
Ooh.
So there's lots of ways that people can connect and feel better. I mean, there's one person in particular, and she had never met anybody else with epilepsy. And I hadn't either till I started Life Electric. But she told me that, you know, I've helped her so much because she didn't feel like she could connect with people, and she doesn't have a support system. And I'll actually be meeting that person next month. They live in Texas. So, yeah, so there's like all kinds of ways you can connect and just pull yourself out of that hole. And honestly, little like juju movies, like Law of Attraction type stuff, that helped me pull myself out of my hole. And I don't know, I became more spiritual and just really more in tune with my body after getting into that stuff. And I don't know, I know I'm supposed to be doing the story, so it doesn't matter if I win this or not. I'm going to keep doing it. I don't care if I spend all my money on it. I don't care. I want to help everybody.
I love it. I saw a post the other day that makes me think of you, and it said this: as long as you're part of my tribe, you're never alone. And that is how I feel about you and about our people and the community, because as long as you are with someone, you are never alone. So you know what? Reach out, become part of the community, get out there. I'm part of Christalle's Life Electric. I'm a caregiver of an epileptic brother. So you know what? It's for you guys too. It's for me. It's for you. It's for your friends. It's for your family. And you know what? Let's go above and beyond. Let's help. Let's spread awareness. That's the end game at the end of the day, right? We want awareness. We want acceptance. And we just want more love. We want more love.
It's so true.
At the end of the day, all we want is more love. So I'm going to give you a moment to give out your closing thought and your takeaway.
Okay. All right. So first I want to say thanks everyone for watching, because I can't do Life Electric without you guys and amazing Dory, obviously.
Oh, I love you.
If you are feeling low and you need some support, please reach out. We have lifeelectric.com, which you can see right there. That's our website, and you can chat there. We have an amazing newsletter I put together every month. This is not stuff you'll find on social media, just stuff that I put together specifically for the newsletter. And we also have, like I said, actual meetups. So if you can't attend a meetup in Austin, Texas, Dothan, Alabama, or London, you are in luck, because we have virtual meetups now. So make sure you join us for those. Takeaway, like Dory said, you are never alone. I don't care if you have no one physically beside you. We are here for you guys. And I know I can speak for Dory.
Oh, yes, please do.
Yeah, she's a big ball of love.
I do. You know, that's my every day. I just want to love someone new. Share that love. Share it. Because you know what? again, I think there's two kinds of people in the world. There are people who are worried about other people stealing their thunder. They're like, oh, someone's doing what I'm doing. They're going to steal my thunder. They're going to take my attention. And I thought about it one day and I laughed and I thought, I don't run on thunder. I run on light. And you can't steal someone's light.
Girl.
You can absorb it and you can share it, but you can never steal it. So my closing thought is be a beacon of light. Share your love with people and be a beacon everywhere you go. Like Christalle.
Yeah. I love you, Dory.
Oh, I love
so
you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And best of luck. I already voted. Everybody get in and vote.
You're amazing. Thanks, Dory.
Bye, guys.
Bye.